Welcome back for another part of Ace Attorney Justice for All, and another round with the old bag.
Oh god.
Oh, goody. Alright.
There you go.
First ready is going to take the wind out of your young ones.
Stop firing at
I'm
me.
sure we're all capable of handling this. Really. It's not like we're 10-year-olds.
I like the
Are you
I guess.
Are you sure about this, Phoenix?
Yes, I have a bio.
That Engard is one evil man. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan.
One
I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
dear.
there was an advert that advertised.
And this is top secret, he got that. Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay?
There was an advert advertising kitchen roll to build up the fact that they can apparently suck up stuff in one sheet. They had a guy called Juan Sheet. Get it?
Wow.
Get it?
What? Nobody's above gossip. No, honey, sorry. And isn't there a saying, the truth is never pleasant?
Never
Never
heard that one before.
Yeah, what he said. Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person?
We have looked into this matter
I'm a person, not a matter.
and found that the truth, quote-unquote, that the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip.
Fake news.
But should this be true, then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim.
Your Honor, it'll be a cold day in hell before I use gossip to prove a point. So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all and get into Smash 5.
I'll get my coat. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Dre? She burped.
Okay. That's right, Engard is nothing but your average foul-bladdered youth.
Besides,
no,
Pedro,
she's
I
still
don't
here.
think it was paste.
Yeah, you didn't give her enough time.
Actually,
Whatever,
it was
moving-
about us
moving
speaking
on.
over it. Anyway,
It's okay, go on.
time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone.
I wonder where.
To
I clapped when I
the
understood the
danger
reference.
zone.
Zone.
Yeah, who's excited for Top Gun 2, by the way?
Oh, that's
Wait,
a thing?
We're doing a new one.
Yeah, it's being filmed right now.
Tom
Wow.
Cruise is like what, 50 at this point?
He's in his mid-50s now, yeah.
Hold it!
Jesus Christ.
You
Yeah,
can't
we
say
will.
something like that without proof.
If you
That's
can do
just
Mission Impossible,
slander.
you can do Top Gun as well.
Also, gotta say, Tom Cruise has aged rather remarkably until he hit his 50s.
And it's true, that woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Maybe maybe he's half Japanese or something, I don't know. Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? Manager to the stars, Miss A.A. It's
But-
not like the A could mean a million different things.
But the
Could be
name
Ace
of the
Attorney for all I
magazine this
care.
came from is Gossipland.
What? Are you saying that gossip is all just a pack of ice?
Ring-a-ding-ding, we may have a winner here.
What do you know? I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip.
The heck?
I don't think she knows what she's talking
Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright.
Old people may be full of wisdom, but
Archie, don't fall for their bullshit.
discriminate?
So
When did
topical.
I do anything like that?
Just for that, you're gonna get
Hilarious.
65 penalties.
Ho ho ho.
Anyway, and God will never get me to say touche.
Ha ha
You just said
ha.
it.
You just said it, yeah.
Because you just told me.
If I had a Karumpa one because of a huge scandal, yeah, I already read this.
Told me, Fox boy.
So to do that, he sent his own manager, getting closer to one, and I cannot condone such a
Hold
regret,
it!
so I took that.
So, what do you mean by I took action?
I would have finished if you hadn't interrupted me.
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room. I was going to capture her and teach her a good lesson, something you young ones need.
Uh-huh.
Just one.
You were going to teach her a good lesson.
No, Judge, don't think about it, please.
Just don't think about it. I was going to make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun.
Oh, okay.
What, so you were gonna pull an Incredibles 2 and risk a
Like
seizure
this.
for...
Well, it was too bad that woman didn't come through the door, Edna.
Also, yes, PSA to anyone waiting to see Incredibles 2, be prepared for possible seizures. Even Disney gave in a warning for that. Hold it! Wait!
What?
What? I'm a busy woman. 2 times the kid is over.
There's only time for teeth.
Secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know this secret information? And don't you dare tell me a leak.
Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, my dad works in tech, though.
It's a secret. Even if you drill a hole into my brain, I'll never find out.
Tempted to try. How in the
Should be.
world did that old bat get such a secret piece of information? If
Present
you
the badge.
don't be a good girl and tell me where you got this secret information,
Phoenix, I don't think you're gonna get anywhere
you
by
won't get to
condescending
go
her.
home today.
What? Principal Wright, everyone.
Archie boy, what are you doing? Help me!
What,
Not
eh?
gonna help.
What do
Yeah,
I have to do with this?
Poor Edgeworth.
You just do this for me, you'll get your reward.
I don't want your reward, but you don't leave me much of a choice. Objection! The witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's head.
You do know that might damage her credibility.
Do you think he really cares on that, Mark?
No.
And he lectures me on reckless blabbering.
As long as we don't know where this information came from,
For her
it's
ass?
quite a waste of time to focus on this line of
Pedro, we don't want to dare go there.
Yes, please.
Where did Oldbag get her inside information? There has to be something I can use to figure it out. But
She
what?
works at Capcom.
Sounds like just another tidbit of gossip, doesn't it?
Go on, Siri.
But you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way.
Well, I don't think I heard anything really out of the ordinary just now, which is surprising given the witness.
Yeah.
There has to be something we can catch her on.
Something.
Bates.
Yeah, and when I find it, I'm gonna press the heck out of it.
Press all the statements then.
I am not just a willy-nilly presser, mind you. I only do it for the sake of entertaining. Hold it! Wait! Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know, this
Why are
really
we fast
information-
forwarding through time, Mr. Wright?
How and what I got the secret piece
Jesus
of
Christ,
information.
Williams, you need to pull off the TARDIS command post. Come on.
So, no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? Well, if that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag?
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that!
Witness! I'm sad to say it, but this is how you found out about the secret, isn't it?
The badge.
The radio transceiver? Nah.
The guitar case.
Take that! The investigative photographer, Lotta Hart.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl.
Everyone does, Judge.
She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself.
As you know.
She reported such a thing?
Apparently.
On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrageous impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews.
Really. What? Outrageous ideas, you say?
No. I said impressions.
Then every written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless!
Ah, that's it! That's the note!
Curse you, Phoenix Wright! Curse you! No, you see, this is something completely different!
Oh,
Now
really?
something completely different.
You're acting like an NGS card.
My top secret list of groceries to buy!
Yeah, totally.
Then you're the one who took Miss Hart's notes.
She should be arrested for burglary. I'm
Of a
huge
piece of
fan
paper.
wands.
Well, that's
That's
an
why I'm
incredibly
disrupting a crime
expensive
scene.
camera.
And even this puffy-haired whippersnapper.
Puffy hair.
She's working with that evil and guard. She said so herself. I'm guard. I'm his sidekick.
You probably misunderstood
Very
her because of the
scratchy,
accent.
Oldbag.
She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. What's a web page? Something ducks walk on? I was only checking what she had written.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Edgy Boo, you believe me, don't you?
No.
Take 4 miles
I
away
was
from
only
her.
trying to help out like the angel I am.
Dude, get a restraining order.
Yes.
Yeah, it's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
Unfortunately, a restraining order can only help me so much out when she's an official witness. You really should come up with a supply of cheese to match a vintage wine.
Well, it was only a piece of paper. I suppose we could overlook this justice once.
Yeah, that and the
Gotcha,
incredibly
no.
expensive camera that got stolen with it. Should I forgive her? No.
No.
If I let up on her now, she'll get away. Besides, it's Oldbag.
Yeah.
I have to
It's okay,
find
she's
some
not
way
sure
to
anymore.
inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness! You said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct?
Stall? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can. That's all.
Sure you did. You're lying, damn it, and I can prove it.
You're
Like
lying!
your language.
Wait, language? What
I
curse
thought
word
he
did
was
you?
gonna shout you're lying, old bag.
You're lying! Are you
You're
putting
lying,
my
damn it.
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Miss Oldbag,
You never had credibility to begin with, Oldbag.
I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night.
Duh.
Take that!
Yeah, we already established. Yeah.
Miss
You stole
Oldbag,
it, Bart.
that note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it? The paper may not be worth much, but the camera was at least a few thousand. Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, "My sweetie $1,600 camera disappeared on me."
Motherfuckers.
Why? Witness!
What is it, Gramps?
That's accountable for at least larceny. If you have the note, then it is only logical you have the camera too.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny.
And she would have gotten away if it wasn't for the
Is
pesky
this the
authorities.
camera you're looking for?
No, these are not the droids we're looking for.
Well, even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know.
Debatable.
I still eat meals like you. I fall in love and borrow things from people.
Hey, I'm pretty sure
I
that
think
plenty.
your definition of borrow is a little off.
Yes.
I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed it said Slimeback Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of pictures she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
Is it now?
Bailiff! Check this camera's photos. Hurry! We must examine them at once!
To the crime lab!
Ta-da.
The on-court crime lab. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have?
There is only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case.
Please present it to the court.
As you wish.
This is the Nickel Samurai.
See, I told you. That's the guy I saw.
This proves the witness was not lying earlier about this matter.
I warned you. I warned you. But did you listen to me? Oh no, I'm just a stupid old bat, aren't I? Oh, it's always the same thing.
Mr. Edgeworth.
This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ungard clearly stated that, at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume.
Who was right?
Then this Nickel Samurai is...
Who was right? Who was right?
For
The
stealing the notes.
defendant.
Shut up.
Yes, I was wrong.
If the witness does not be silent, she will be removed. Now, how did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly.
Have you really?
Final comments, Mr. Wright? The court will consider them before we close.
Oh, how considerate of you.
Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client?
If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then I could put Maya's life in jeopardy. I can't make a mistake here. There is only one road out of this mess.
Love the shit out of it.
Escape.
This photo that Lotta took, there's something strange with it. Something strange with this photo. I knew this was coming, right?
Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think we can all agree there is nothing strange with this photo. There is no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster.
A what? Debunk with a bunker buster? Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright?
What do I look like? A Mega Man?
Yes.
Well, you're dressed in blue.
Anyway, please look at the photo one more time.
You're dressed in blue, you know, and you belong to Capcom.
Yeah, but I'm not in Smash yet.
If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, you're in a fighting game of your own. Then you should only need one chance, correct?
One
well,
shot, one opportunity.
Two fighting games, actually.
True, actually. Where in the heck did she take this picture anyway?
Also, Dwave's Project Crossbones voice, it's more like a tactical RPG.
Yeah.
It involves fighting.
True.
That's
true.
grossly
But, yeah.
generalizing, but moving on.
Let's just
No.
say it like this. He's been in 2 adventures where you would not expect a lawyer to be in.
Yeah.
Damn.
At least, yeah, it's one chance again.
Yep. When they say one chance, they mean
this
it.
Nickel Samurai has shit for feet.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here.
Well, what are you pointing to?
I
Is
would
that
like to also
close?
remind the court that the witness claimed that she was right and that the prosecution claimed there was no way I could debunk this. If you could see this person's ankle here.
And what does that mean? What do you mean you can't?
The Nickel Samurai in this photo could not have been Mr. Ungard.
Dun dun dun.
What is the meaning of this?
Objection! I wonder if you would care to elaborate, with actual facts, that is.
It's abusing them.
It's the Nickel Samurai.
I know it's a samurai, but
Well, the Nickel Samurai uses the same theme as the Steel Samurai.
It's very Kamen Rider-esque.
Yep.
lazy.
Please
Seems the
pay
exact
particular attention to the area around the bottom of the Hakama.
His socks. You could see his socks.
Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his Hakama up just to walk.
Well,
Ha! There is only one explanation for this.
Matt on guard cut his own feet off.
The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant.
So it's Peter Dinklage.
Maybe that's a bit too short. Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time.
No,
Just ask him for it.
Peter Dinklage grew himself, and that's how he got in there.
Possible.
That's curious.
Huh? What is?
Edgeworth is unusually calm today.
That's true.
He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride.
I think he's learned from past experiences. Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna take you for a ride!
I'm just playing the pronoun game to fuck with you. I can only think that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all.
He doesn't feel under attack? Then he's not taking any damage? Dang, what's the scanner say about his health levels?
55,000.
Of course.
There's no way that can be right.
Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us?
That can't be. Your scatter is clearly damaged.
If the person in this photo is not Matt on guard, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless.
Turns out it's not Matt on guard. It's John Cena.
I thought it would come to this.
Then why did...
What? Right. I have something I want to ask you.
Will you marry me?
No,
I think
stop
you
the
have
shipping.
proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt on guard. Ha!
No, please, continue the shipping.
Ah, second witness, who was right again? In that case, who is this a photo of? Also grow up, right?
It was the judge.
The judge is shipping everyone.
No, the judge is in the costume.
Don't stress over this, Phoenix. It's very simple.
A little too simple.
What you should be focused on is Edgeworth's attitude, don't you think?
Why is he so calm? Wish I had some way so I could actually gather out a tell from him.
Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts, otherwise I'll take away 1/3 of your life. Who is this person in the photograph?
Well, it's not the badge.
It is Matt on guard.
Take that!
Adrian Andrews?
If you want to know who that nickel samurai is, it is none other than this woman.
Woo?
And why would you say it would be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her? Think carefully. For starters, she's short.
Well, a lot of women in the series are short.
Well,
And she can freely move in and out of Mr. On Guard's room, which would give her access to the costume. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. On Guard that night, which would give her access to, well, you know, the murder weapons.
And how does that all add up?
As easy as 1, 2, 3 equaling 6. It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. On Guard's fingerprints all over it.
The knife that was used as a murder weapon.
Why don't you just say what it is you want, Wright? We all know how this is going to go. I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. Huh! The defense motions to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Carita. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Order! 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 It looks like this trial has had the most unexpected development.
True that.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
this court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews.
Alright then.
A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
All right, this is it.
This is kind of bad for us.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness,
I probably should have told you this earlier, but, whatever. It means that the trial will go on for another day.
Uh-oh.
But you didn't think to mention this to him
Wait.
earlier.
One more day?
Yes, Phoenix, we know that comic is very shitty.
Aside from that, too, if I don't get a verdict today, then Maya!
Again, you should have told him this earlier, you dumb bitch!
Actually, it wouldn't have done much anyway.
Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court. Also, Dweebs, remember at the time we weren't completely suspecting Adrian Andrews either, so there was no point in her telling this earlier since we weren't even suspecting her yet. But I don't have anything left. No evidence, no nothing. I mean, to clarify, we technically were kind of suspecting her, but
Clay,
not
we
to
have to
this
go to the
level.
bathroom.
Ah,
Oh, so
Hold
like
it,
a liar.
Adjourn.
I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Your Honor, will the court grant me a short bathroom break?
Edgeworth?
Yes, it's freaking the...
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
Have you ever seen Liar Liar, Dwebs?
Yes.
There you go then. Have you seen the video where people take that scene from the court and put in Ace Attorney music over it?
Yes.
It's brilliant.
We cannot continue due to this unexpected development.
Unexpected development. You're on a trial with Phoenix Wright, your sir. I think you'll underestimate me too, Your Honor.
Unexpected is the whole point of this.
Exactly.
And what do you mean by that?
Was it good for you too? I've had better.
That Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all. Say it with me now. Happening according to plan. Even if Wright was a bit slow to catch
Slow
on.
to catch on.
They played us like a damn fiddle.
You said all together now, so I said it all together.
Yes, thank you, Trax.
We all did it together.
What?
Say what?
Still call for that bathroom break, though.
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth? I want to go home and have my pizza!
Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution lobby.
You should have brought pizza to the court like I did.
She is the next witness. Yeah?
Your Honor, I object. Why? Because that's harmful to my case.
But it's the witness you asked for. Everything was planned out to this point.
Somehow, I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews.
But who'd have imagined he would think this far ahead?
Looks like the battle is far from over. And I didn't help you one bit.
Yeah, thanks.
Exactly.
Even in dead, you use.
Yeah,
Even in dead,
Edgy
you
agrees
useless.
that she's useless.
Yeah, she's useless until the third game.
Basically,
It's a bit freaking late, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
Call the
bit.
next witness.
Mia
However,
is one of those things that Yutakumi does wish he could have rewritten a bit better here. You know, it goes
before
into
we
that...
proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time. And by the way, everyone in this courtroom owes me money for a big pizza after this.
The fudge, Your Honor?
Also, in this 10 minutes, you can feel free to take a bathroom break.
Because I'm fucking hungry.
Yes, I'm going to the bathroom then.
So,
No, you're not getting away that easily. I have locked all the toilet doors until you get me my money.
okay, but why though?
Judge, are you
Because
trying
I'm
to
the
get...
judge and I say so.
Judge, are you trying to get
Because-
people to
because
hate the
they're-
law system
because-
more than they already do?
It can't get much worse than this, Mr. Wright.
Alright then.
I'm just gonna wait for the other shoe to drop.
See ya.
See ya next time.
See ya.
See ya.